Hello, travelers! Fasten your seatbelts, darlings, and adjust those tray tables because we're off on a whirlwind adventure to a city that's simply bursting with sunshine and good times. Join us as we explore the vibrant city of Tampa, Florida. Tampa, you see, is not just some place you jet off to for a quick tan and a dip in the ocean. Oh no, Tampa is a glorious, intoxicating mix of everything that makes life simply fabulous. Over the next few days, we'll be your delightfully droll guides, taking you from the thrilling heights of roller coasters to the peaceful serenity of museums, from the tantalizing aromas of Cuban cafes to the freshest seafood this side of the Atlantic. We'll uncover the hidden gems, darling, and give you the inside track on everything from the trendiest restaurants to the most charming and affordable places to rest your weary head. So, whether you're a seasoned globetrotter or a first-time flyer, this video is your passport to an unforgettable Tampa experience. We'll have you packing your bags with all the right clothes and perhaps a few extra sequins just for fun, and budgeting your dollars so you can splurge on what really matters. Making memories, darling, memories. First things first, my dears, we simply must tear you away from those hotel pillows and get your pulse racing. Tampa is not a city for wallflowers, darling. It demands to be explored. And what better way to kick off our adventure than with a leisurely stroll along the Tampa Riverwalk? Imagine, if you will, the warm Florida sun on your face, a gentle breeze whispering through the palm trees, and the most glorious views of the city unfolding before your very eyes. Next, we're whisking you away to Ybor City, a historic gem with a soul as spicy as its famous Cuban coffee. Picture cobblestone streets, wrought iron balconies dripping with flowers, and the air thick with the scent of cigars and stories. This, my friends, is where Tampa's Latin heart beats strongest. And if you're feeling a tad peckish, fear not. We know just the place for a little afternoon delight. But more on that later, darlings. Now hold on to your hats because we're off to Busch Gardens, Tampa's very own slice of African adventure. Lions and tigers and bears, oh my, this isn't just a zoo, darlings. It's a wild roller coaster ride through the Serengeti, with enough thrills and spills to leave you breathless. And for those who prefer their adventures a little closer to the ground, the Tampa Bay History Center offers a fascinating journey through time, from swashbuckling pirates to cigar barons. Finally, no trip to Tampa is complete without a visit to the Florida Aquarium, a shimmering underwater wonderland teeming with marine life. Sharks, penguins, sea turtles, oh my! It's enough to make you want to trade your Jimmy Choos for a pair of flippers and dive right in. Now let's talk about what really matters, shall we? Food! Glorious food! Tampa, my dears, is a melting pot of flavors, a culinary symphony that will have your taste buds singing. For a taste of true southern hospitality and seafood so fresh it practically jumps onto your plate, Burn's Steakhouse is a must. This Tampa institution has been serving up prime cuts and award-winning wines for decades, darling, and it's the perfect place to celebrate a special occasion. But darling, don't think for a minute that Tampa is all white tablecloths and fine dining. Oh no, this city knows how to do casual with just as much panache. For a taste of old Tampa, head to the Columbia restaurant in Ybor City. This legendary establishment has been serving up authentic Cuban cuisine since 1905, and their black bean soup is simply divine. And speaking of divine, if you're craving a taste of the ocean, then a trip to one of Tampa's many seafood shacks is an absolute must. Imagine, if you will, succulent shrimp, plump oysters, and the catch of the day, all grilled to perfection and served with a side of sunshine and good vibes. Now, darlings, while Tampa's beaches are undeniably gorgeous, there's so much more to this city than meets the eye. Tampa is a city steeped in history and culture, with a vibrant arts and entertainment scene that will leave you utterly charmed. For a glimpse into Tampa's artistic soul, a visit to the Tampa Museum of Art is an absolute must. This architectural gem houses a diverse collection of modern and contemporary art, with enough thought-provoking pieces to keep even the most discerning art aficionado enthralled. But darling, don't think for a minute that Tampa is all hushed galleries and highbrow exhibitions. Oh no, this city knows how to let its hair down and have a good time. For a taste of Tampa's legendary nightlife, head to Ybor City, where the streets come alive after dark with the sounds of salsa, jazz, and good old-fashioned rock and roll. And if live theater is more your scene, then the Strauss Center for the Performing Arts is the place to be. From Broadway blockbusters to intimate one-man shows, there's something for everyone at this Tampa institution. And darling, don't even get me started on the shopping. From designer boutiques to quirky vintage shops, Tampa is a shopper's paradise. But be warned, darling, you might need an extra suitcase, or two, to carry home all your fabulous finds. Now, darlings, after a long day of exploring, you'll need a fabulous place to rest your weary heads. And luckily for you, Tampa has accommodations to suit every taste and budget. If you're feeling rather flush and fancy a taste of the high life, then the Epicurean Hotel is simply divine. This luxurious boutique hotel is a haven for foodies, with its own wine shop, rooftop bar, and award-winning restaurant. But darling, don't think for a minute that you need to break the bank to experience Tampa in style. Oh no, this city has plenty of charming and affordable accommodations that won't leave you feeling like you're robbing the Queen's jewels. For a more intimate and historic experience, why not try one of the many charming bed and breakfasts in Ybor City? These beautifully restored homes offer a glimpse into Tampa's past, with their cozy rooms, southern hospitality, and delicious home-cooked breakfasts. And darling, if you're on a tight budget or simply prefer to spend your dollars on experiences rather than accommodations, then fear not. Tampa has a wide range of hostels and budget-friendly hotels that won't break the bank. Now, darlings, before we send you off on your Tampa adventure, let's talk practicalities, shall we? First things first, pack light, darling, light. Remember, you're going to Tampa, not the North Pole. Think breezy sundresses, colorful caftans, and perhaps a touch of animal print, just for fun. And don't forget your swimsuit, darling. Even if you're not planning on swimming, you never know when the opportunity for a spontaneous dip in the pool might arise. Now let's talk budget, darling, because nobody wants to come home from a fabulous holiday with an empty wallet and a heavy heart. The good news is, Tampa is a relatively affordable city to visit, especially if you're smart about your spending. Eating out can be surprisingly affordable, especially if you're willing to venture beyond the tourist traps. And darling, don't be afraid to embrace your inner bargain hunter. Tampa has some fantastic flea markets and vintage shops where you can find unique souvenirs and one-of-a-kind treasures without breaking the bank. And remember, darling, the best things in life are free. A stroll along the Riverwalk, a picnic in the park, or simply soaking up the sunshine costs absolutely nothing and can be just as memorable as any expensive excursion. Thanks for watching! We hope you enjoy your Tampa adventure as much as we did. Remember, darlings, Tampa is a city that embraces life with open arms, so go forth, explore, indulge, and create memories that will last a lifetime. And before you dash off to pack your bags, darling, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more fabulous travel adventures. We simply adore hearing from our viewers, so tell us about your favorite Tampa experiences in the comments below.